Hi, I'm Eleni.
Hi, I'm Will.
And welcome to
Blabbermouths!
William.
Eleni.
It is hot as balls in this city.
We're in a heat wave and a flood watch right now.
How was your 4th of July?
It was good. I went down the shore, actually.
Shocker.
I love the good old Jersey Shore.
Is the shore water clear or murky?
No, it's clear. It's
like
good.
you can see your feet when you walk in.
It's not clear like we're going to Aruba or Greece, but
Well, Aruba's kind of murky.
No, Aruba's clear as hell.
I've been to Aruba.
So have I.
Not to babe, not to out Aruba you, but I've been to Aruba almost every year of my life.
I've gone.
And the water's murky.
I think I've gone like 8 times, 9 times.
I think I've gone, how old am I? 27.
You've gone 27 times? 28 times?
Yeah, I'm going to show you pictures.
Okay.
I'm going to show you problematic pictures of me in braids when I was 5 years old.
Yeah, that's a problem. Wait, but you must be staying at the wrong place because...
No, I know where you stayed, and it's 2 yards away from I stay, which is the Marriott, and the water's murky.
Well, my water's really nice.
Well, you know, we just have to go to Aruba and settle this debate.
Cut to us at Aruba. Clear.
Blabbermouths at Aruba.
But it's clean, if that makes sense, the Jersey Shore water. There's like no seaweed. There's no bugs. It's nice water.
After being in Greece, I just can only swim in waters that are clear.
Went to the bars, the famous bars down the Jersey Shore, the Parker House, the Columns, Leggett's. But everybody needs to stop going to those because TikTok has made them bigger than they actually are. And now the lines are out the door.
Don't you have a card to get you past the line?
I wanted to show everyone that.
Okay. This is such a flex. You should put this on your dating profile.
So true. But then I feel like people in New York won't know it.
You're looking for a guy who lives in New York, but summers on the shore.
Summers on the shore. So everyone look here. This is the Parker House VIP card.
How'd you get that?
Fun lore. My aunt and all her friends had been going to the Jersey Shore since they were our age. And they would give these cards out willy-nilly. It was not really a thing. Mm-hmm. Fast forward 20 years later. Now there's a 1,000-person wait list to get one of these cards. And you have to sign up online. You'll never get one. And me and my siblings got it because we were grandfathered in. So all 4 of us got it. We can skip the line, don't have to pay cover, and bring a guest. Wow. So it's if all 4 of us go, we can bring 4 friends.
You really should put that on your dating profile.
The 3 things that are interesting about me is this card, I'm gay, and I'm a quadruplet.
That should have been your fun fact.
You're so right. So I was using this card a little bit this summer. I went to the bar with a bunch of my girlfriends. We call ourselves the Silly Geese Crew because we're running around like silly geese.
I figured I understood why you called yourself that. You didn't need to explain it.
And last year we wore shirts to the bar that said Silly Geese.
Okay.
So we had fun. And a girl in one of the bars recognized me from Blabbermouths and Betches.
Wait, who?
Okay, so I have her number.
What's her name?
Shout her out. I think her name's Maddie. So shout out Maddie.
Shout out our one fan, Maddie.
I love you, Maddie.
And that's what happens if you listen to this podcast and you recognize us out. You will get a personal shout out.
You'll get a personal shout out
because they are so far and few in between.
You're one of our. How many listeners we got? We've got
thousands and hundreds and millions.
So, yeah. Oh my God. I think we definitely broke the bank on podcasts.
My brother was at Ocean City, Maryland this weekend, and he said that my stepdad Bob turned on Blabbermouths unprompted. And Bob is how do I describe Bob? He's definitely not our audience.
Yeah.
He's an old white man.
Sure.
His 3 interests are boats, wine, and bread. He makes his own bread.
Oh,
that's his 3rd interest.
Okay.
And so it's uncharacteristic of him to be watching our podcast naturally, but I think he's learning a lot from it.
Wow.
But my brother said that he just sits down, turns it on every single Saturday morning.
Wow.
Isn't that nice?
That's really sweet. That's a real one.
Yeah. So Bob and Maddie are 2 biggest fans.
Our 2 biggest fans.
We love you.
Thank you, stepfather Bob.
Please make us some bread and we'll try it on the show.
Oh my God. I love bread. Not bread. I love bread. I wanted to put the emphasis on I love bread so much. I love bread. Okay, that was getting weird. I didn't mean it that way. I just mean it I love bread.
Moving on, my 4th of July was good too. I was in a wedding on the 4th of July.
On 4th of July?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry to your friend. That should be illegal. Weddings on holiday weekends?
I didn't mind it because I didn't really have to take that much PTO for it because a lot of people take off and aren't really working around it.
True.
So I'm going to say it wasn't that bad. I really love my friend.
Love her.
Wedding was stunning. Food was delicious.
Oh, okay, great.
Which is rare with these big weddings in at a proper wedding venue.
I will
the
agree
food can be a miss. Food was phenomenal. Larkfield Manor, Long Island.
That honestly kind of makes a wedding all the better and all the things that you went through getting there because when the food's killer, girl, you're having the time of your life.
I haven't been to a wedding of that size or at a venue like that where the food's been good. It's always been well, this is going to be a miss. Food was phenomenal. They had sushi. But my one beef with being a bridesmaid is
Sure.
that it's a lot of picture taking.
Yeah,
And it's a lot of
I'm
like
sure.
hurry up and wait. I personally don't need to get ready for a million hours. But I understand that is like wedding culture. That's what you do. You like wake
Yeah.
up and get ready. But I felt like I got ready and then like we go to the venue, right? And then the wedding then the wedding happens and then I had to stand. Wasn't into the standing. Normalized getting
Why do you not have seats? Where are the seats? Oh,
I
'cause
was
you're
a
in dress.
bridesmaid.
No, I just mean like you said you had to stand. Where were you standing? Like there was no seats?
at the altar.
Oh, right,
You have
right,
to
right,
stand up there. Will's never been in a wedding and he is too coming up. Newsflash, Will, you have to stand and you have you're going to be able to wear regular shoes. I had to wear heels.
I love wearing heels.
You stand for a really long time. Wasn't into that. And then more pictures were taken. Then we went to the venue, took a huge break. And then finally we started drinking. The drinks weren't flowing enough for me, but it wasn't her fault. I just didn't realize there was like no drinks at the church.
Don't you get wine at church?
Communion wine?
Yeah.
Yeah, they weren't like offering that to the bridesmaids.
I would have found that.
But
I would have found that bottle.
wish they had. So then, whatever. Mind you, I did my makeup at like 8 a.m. So now it's like 5 p.m., 6 p.m. Okay.
rough.
So I've been
Oof.
sweating all day.
Yeah.
I've barely eaten. Now I started drinking. Then the bride and groom get back. And now it's time for like the individual pictures. And I look disgusting.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, and I just wasn't into that. I was like, wait,
Okay.
you needed to get my picture? Like, what do you mean? Where were you at 10 a.m. when I
Yeah,
was ready?
right.
But then I brought my nice camera from Greece.
Love.
And I was taking all kinds of candles all day. And then the
Great.
photographer was getting annoyed at me. And I was like, oh, sorry, babe. Your photos take how many months? Do they?
Yeah.
Wedding photographers take months to send you a photo?
It's like, what's the bit with that? Like, that's your one job.
And I was also like, my girl is going to be depressed tomorrow about her wedding. I'm going to be giving her some photos to look
Yeah,
at.
why-
And you want to know what? She was.
Oh, good. Okay.
And you're
Well,
welcome.
Depressed because like it was a high and now it's a low.
Well, I think it's like you plan. She's spent 2 years planning this wedding and then it's over. Like
Yeah.
I think many brides get like a little bit post wedding sadness that
Yeah.
like this thing you plan for and
It's
we're
over.
excited about is
It
over.
culminated and now it's like done.
Yeah, it's quick. So that made me realize two things. One, I want to not do like a whole getting ready thing. I'm just gonna like have breakfast and show up however you want.
Yeah.
I want a candid photographer.
Okay.
I'm not. And in the morning, once my makeup's on, boom, take it,
done.
and then we're done, and then make the photos like blurry and whatever.
And like candid them later more.
Yep.
Every wedding that I go to, I also learn what I do and don't want.
right.
Right.
To each his own. Like no shade, no tea, no hate.
Of course.
Just not my cup of tea.
My parents they've been to so many weddings because it's like, I guess their friends have kids that are like probably like 5 to 10 years older than us. So like there was a spell where they were just like going to 5, 6 weddings a year of all their friends' kids.
Do they want that though?
So I was
I
like,
want to pull the older
I know.
generation.
So I was like, but to my mom and dad, it's like, whoa, they love all their friends, but they're kind of like, we're invited. I'm like, why can't you just say you can't go? Like, say you have something that week, and they're like, it's really hard because of course, you get these wedding invites early on.
Yeah.
So it's like, you kind of say yes if they're your friends. And of course, me and my siblings were never invited because there's 4 of us.
Do you want to go?
When we were younger, yes. Nowadays,
Okay. I
I'm
was like,
no,
I
no, no,
don't want to
No,
go.
I know. Now
Unless you're my bestie.
Lenny, I've gotten to the stage of I've been to enough weddings. I'm like, I don't want to go unless you and I are best friends.
Yeah.
Like they're,
How many weddings do you have this summer?
I have 2 and they are 2 of my best friends. So I am really excited for those. And they're actually back to back. There was one
of them we're both going to. So.
of them we're both going to.
We should film an episode post wedding. That's kind of fun.
That is
Megan,
kinda-
could you make it to Lake George this summer in September?
You'll be my +1.
Do you get one?
No. I don't get any +1s and I'm in the bridal party for both of them.
Oh.
Shade to you both. But I don't think I'd want a +1,
Because
honestly.
Lane's probably like, I don't want you to bring some random
would not-
grinder date.
I would
or
bring my
your
42-year-old
sister.
boyfriend.
No one wants that, Will. I don't think he wants that.
Yeah, true. He probably doesn't want that because he hasn't responded. Sometimes I think, I don't know if I'll get married, but I'm shelling out a lot of money for everyone else's marriages.
I'm going to spend all this money, it's going to be a 5-day affair because I am not spending all this money for one day it'd be over.
Yep.
I am partying and relaxing
We're
for
gonna
5
party.
whole days.
Yep.
It's going to be a whole trip. I've decided.
Yeah, you're going to be so depressed if it's just like one day that culminates. I agree with you. If I'm going to do a wedding, it would have to be like a 3,
Right.
like the Jeff Bezos wedding, I guess, but
Yeah.
with
Maybe
less,
a little cheaper.
and like maybe
Less chuggy.
less in that dress. Shade. But I quickly just want to show you. I made a wedding no list that my parents have said like
'Kay.
things you shouldn't do.
Okay, let's hear it.
No outdoor weddings ever.
Why? Because sweating?
Sweating and like you can't control the weather.
I see you and I hear you, but I think there are some beautiful outdoor weddings.
Sure.
Pretty sure the one that we're going to is outdoor.
Sorry, wait. You're right. No weddings in July. The heat is unbearable. Sorry to your friend.
No, I agree with you, but there are notoriously so many weddings in July.
Exactly. No weddings on weekends in summer between May and Labor Day.
Okay, I think that's notoriously when everyone does a wedding.
No personalized branding. They're like, that gets too expensive, and sometimes
Like your last names.
Yeah, or like this, like when they do it on like napkins and shit.
Yeah.
It depends on if it's cute or not.
It depends what it is.
Sometimes it gets really chuggy. No destination weddings.
Wrong. Wrong. What's your mom's name?
Meg.
You're not invited to my wedding in Greece then.
She'll be fun. She'll be my plus one. She'll come to that. She'll come to that. No 3-hour break between the ceremony and the party. That's so fucked.
What are you supposed to do for those 3 hours?
Like, where are we going?
I went to a wedding that had like a 5-hour break, and I'm like, where? And we're out of towners. I'm like, where do we go?
Where do we go?
We're staying at the fucking Hilton, so we had to go to the Hilton hotel bar.
And it's like the drinks probably there are also just as expensive for no reason.
And then you're hungry, so then you're also buying food there, and it's like, well, why did you waste money on this dinner when you're making me eat the thing? Agree.
My parents, of course, are older, so they're like, music can't be loud.
That's wrong.
Eat dinner in peace with no music playing.
Wrong.
Toast.
Light music.
There should be toasts by a bridesmaid and groomsmen, and they should be so short. Like, we've turned into... My parents said that they used to be toasts and they weren't speeches. Now they're these speeches that last 30 minutes and they're all about themselves.
Pause.
Go ahead.
I agree with you on them being too long. The wedding that I just went to, she did a really good job of spacing it out. So it was like, there was so much appetizer eating that it was so well spaced out that I wasn't like full belly and then I'm too tired to dance.
Yes. Do more of the speeches at rehearsal.
But I also want to disagree with you. I think sometimes a speech can make a wedding.
Sometimes we're just handing mics to infants who've never spoken before.
No, I went to one wedding where they were like, we never thought he would ever lock down, and we knew she was the one because he told us about it. And I was like, you should not be sharing this with anyone.
No.
I went to another wedding where the maid of honor, the speech was all about just like when they first started sleeping together. And I was like, this is not romantic. She's like, I knew because his shoes were at the house and her door was locked. And I was like, this is not romantic.
Or there was another one that I went to that the maid of honor just kept giving inside jokes between them. I go, girl.
Hate that.
Boring, snooze, next. That's not funny. And nobody knows what you're talking about. So that's the problem. I think people think that this is their opportunity to be like, how can I make this wedding about me that's not about me? And let me say a joke that's like so antiquated and not even relevant. And then everyone's just going to be sitting there like this.
Agreed.
That's my parents' wedding to know list.
Well, I want to poll the parents on if they want to be invited, because the way your parents are like, oh my God, we've been invited and we have to go. My mom is like, well, I have to invite the blah blahs. And I'm like, I haven't spoken to them. She goes, but they invited me to their daughter's wedding. And I'm like, I don't care. Mm-hmm. When I heard that they were invited to this random girl's wedding, I was like, that's exactly what I don't want.
Yeah,
I'm not invited to her parents.
Yeah.
And my mom's like, no, you have to. And I'm like, why would they want to go to my wedding? And I don't know them.
Yep. I think it's like a pride thing from parents' angles too. So it's like,
they want to show off.
Yeah.
They're like, look at my betrothed son or daughter.
Yep.
Look at all this money we spent. I don't want to buy them dinner. My hotel for this wedding, also no shade to the bride, was more expensive than my hotels in Greece. My 1-week hotel in Greece was like $400.
Wow.
The Hyatt on Long Island.
How much?
$600 for the Hyatt on Long Island. Like there wasn't even free breakfast.
I was gonna say they better be like serving you tacos in bed at that point.
I went to the hotel bar. One drink, one Moscow Mule well, $20.
That's
ginger beer. And she, you know what? She did not serve it with a smile. And the pool there was disgusting.
Not as nice as the Greece waters.
No, I was literally in that being like, how'd I get here?
I would not vacation in New Jersey, in New York City. Like, it's so expensive. Like, honestly, for me, I feel like I saw a lot of people for the 4th and just this summer. Everyone's vacationing everywhere else but here in New York, in America.
It's too expensive.
Yeah.
I saw Victoria Paris, who's an influencer, and she notoriously goes to Europe a lot.
Yep.
And she said that she wasn't doing a Europe summer because she's doing like an East Coast summer. Let me tell you what she said, how much it cost. And she has money, but she's like complaining because it is ridiculous. Mm-hmm. 3 nights, a hotel in Connecticut, $900.
What the
Business class flight, LA to New York, $3,000.
Like that's so dumb.
And you know the coach flight is probably $1,000.
Yes.
So it's like, what are
we doing here?
A house in the Hamptons for one weekend.
Yep.
For 3 nights.
Yep.
$10,000.
Some of extended girlfriends that I have gone to the Hamptons and done like $30,000 to $40,000 a month in the Hamptons.
Where are you girls getting this money?
I don't know.
Is everyone just like have rich parents? We don't know it.
I think everyone's on the same level as me. And I'm like, oh, we're all on the same boat. And then it's like, oh no, those people are fucking rich.
And then some people are like, oh, my parents pay my rent. I'm like,
yep.
oh.
Yes. And I get an allowance for my parents. I go,
I'm like, oh. My friend Philip, who used to live with our friend Lane, whose wedding we're going to, so much lore. He would always like Venmo us for like cabs and like religiously, like it'd be like $2, or he'd be like, I don't have enough money to go out. And then he moved away, and me and Lane were at his parents' house, and they were like, all right, no more allowance for you. And me and Lane were like, allowance?
And you're out here Venmoing us
You got me Venmoing here for a taxi, and you have an allowance, ho.
Oh my God. Wow. Okay. Yep.
And that's how the rich stay rich.
I have no thoughts on that.
Okay, sorry, more on this. A bus from Connecticut to the Hamptons.
Yep.
$2,000.
Well, what kind of bus are we talking about?
I guess because they had to commute everybody.
Oh,
I would take an Uber.
Jitney.
Would be cheaper.
Probably Uber would be cheaper.
Can you take the Jitney from Connecticut? I have no idea.
I don't know.
But basically, at this point, a European summer is cheaper. Like transparently, my
sure.
entire 2 weeks in Greece was maybe $2,000, and that's like a really good deal.
Yeah.
And that includes my flight.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy.
That is crazy.
And food and hotels and excursions.
I think
and happiness.
I think what you're
Priceless.
saying is right. Maybe your loud bang from Greece is telling all of us we should move there.
Matt and I had a conversation where we were like, are we like meant to live in America? And we feel like no. And Matt was like, why don't we ask the universe again? I was like, okay, what should we ask to be our sign? And Matt was like, let's do a loud bang again, a loud noise. 3 hours later, Will, right outside our hotel was a cannon demonstration. Is that not crazy?
Like a loud bang, truthfully, is very vague to me.
No, I need validation that that's crazy.
I don't know if I can give you validation.
Why? You need to stop making fun of me about this. I talked to my therapist about it, and she started to smile, and I was like, if you laugh at me, I'm going to lose my mind. Do you want to know what my therapist said when I told her?
That you're crazy?
You're one to talk. 52 texts to a 42-year-old.
Listen, that's not me not acknowledging that I'm batshit crazy. I'm saying we both can.
This podcast was almost called Batshit Crazy. My therapist, when I told her the psychic thing, when I told her the loud boom thing, her takeaway was, I didn't realize you needed so much validation to make decisions.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, you're right. But then she started scribbling. Are you in therapy?
On and off. I ghost her sometimes.
Oh, okay. You always know you've said something juicy when the therapist starts writing. She's like, I was like, oh, that was good. So when I started talking about the loud bang, she's like, right. I'm like,
she's
oh,
like,
this must be good.
No, she's probably like, I have another symptom to add to some
Yeah,
other
she's like, oh,
mental
I didn't
disorder
realize that
you have.
Eleni has more mental illness than I previously thought. I was like, yeah, of course I need validation. And then I was like, okay, so what should I do?
Sometimes we need self-awareness
Yeah,
checks.
right.
I think Europe is the place to be. Especially, we missed Wimbledon in Europe, which would
Rats, we almost went.
It's still going on. Will.
Genius.
It goes till July 13th.
Wow. Okay, go sports.
We love sports.
I feel like it's a big celebrity star-studded event that's going on there, all about tennis. Sports. That's like the better place to be. What do you think?
I agree. To have a Europe summer, to be in Wimbledon.
Those are mutually exclusive. Like if you're going to have a European summer, you're
it
going
does
to
look like
Wimbledon.
all the celebs are in Europe. I saw that the people there were Olivia Rodrigo and her man.
Yeah, okay.
And he's British, so that makes sense.
Sure.
They were also all just performing at Glastonbury.
Yeah.
So I think everyone's like hanging out there.
That would be our European summer at Lenny. We would go to Greece, then make our way to Glastonbury, enjoy the festival, hang out, with all of them backstage, and we'd make our way to Wimbledon.
And then maybe Hotel du Cap.
Oh, sure.
David Beckham, of course.
Okay, sure. Well,
it was a very star-studded event.
Kate Blanchett, love her. Oh my gosh, she's great in Blue Jasmine if you've never watched it. Oh, Priyanka Chopra and Nick Jonas. I thought they were broken up, but I guess they're together.
I think that's just always notoriously rumors.
Yeah, fair enough.
I was gonna say I saw a picture of Maude Apatow.
Oh yeah.
Because the outfits are very like preppy and interesting, and kind of a hit or a miss for me.
Yeah.
I think they're trying to like play into the theme of like, this is where Lily Pulitzer goes to play.
Oh, okay, sure.
But Maude Apatow was in this gown with this like really high neck, and I was like, you just know that is so sweaty.
I mean,
if I'm sweating through my shirt, in this weather, lace neck. That's crazy fashion choice.
That was a choice for sure. I liked Olivia Rodrigo's outfit actually better. She looked like she was wearing a picnic table dress, which sounds off-putting at first, but when you kind of look at it, it's like, oh, that looks really cute on you. And then another sexy one was Andrew Garfield.
Fine. Hot
and
alert.
I would totally wear what he wore.
Him. Just kidding.
Love. There's a funny conspiracy though online that he got a hair transplant, but has not told anyone about it. And
Never heard that.
Yep.
I need to see his hairline up close.
Well, why do you know about this conspiracy theory?
Well, I may or not be on the subreddit threads of hair transplants.
Oh, Will.
No. It's more of like I saw it trending online. I was like, oh, let me look into this. And he already had a full head of hair, but it was like his I don't know what you call it, the crown.
Yeah.
It was like you could see when he was like used to be in the Spider-Man movies, the crown was like receding, but then now when he's in current press he's also I think he's in a movie or something.
He's always in something.
He's in something. The head of hair like literally comes to his forehead. So you're like, ooh.
Do you like when people make jokes about hairlines or does it hurt?
I don't really care. I don't think it hurts me at all. I know it. So it's like I'm okay.
Just wanted to double check after I made 40,000 of them.
Roll the clip.
I did see a picture of all the boys at their reunion afterwards.
Boring, bad, ugly. Worse, stupid.
Will, their hairlines. I didn't even think this through.
I'm good. You can make all the hairline jokes.
It's different because you pull it off.
You know what? I wear it as a badge of honor. I'm spreading awareness to hairless people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
More transparency in that space.
Yep.
You know how like the U.S. Open has the drink that everyone loves, the melon balls?
The deuce
The
drink.
deuce.
The golden deuce.
A honey deuce.
A honey deuce.
Is there a Wimbledon drink that everyone's obsessed with? Or is that just like an America TikTok thing?
Probably like tea.
Ooh.
Fuck, maybe we should be trying that the next episode.
Okay. Oh my God. We would love to go to the U.S. Open. If anyone would have us, I love the U.S. Open. I love a honey juice.
We've both been, but separately, right?
Oh yeah, I was like not together. I love it. I thought it was so fun.
Who would you want to sit with at the U.S. Open?
Oh my God, because there's so many celebs.
Well, you can't really chat because it's kind of quiet. I would want to sit next to a celebrity couple that I wouldn't want to chat with, but just eavesdrop on.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so who would that be? I think the easy one is Taylor and Travis.
I was gonna say that, but I was like, I feel
That's
like
like-
nothing is real. Like I want to eavesdrop on a couple where it's like actually real.
I was gonna say Taylor and Travis are probably like she's media trained through everything, so they're not gonna talk about
no,
anything. in
maybe
front of her.
Kylie and Timmy, but they're also kind of media trained.
I kind of would want to hang out with Megan Thee Stallion. I think we would have
So
so
fun.
much fun.
You would, but you would not be able to resist talking.
No, I would be like,
But
let's
you
do
know,
a
Will, it's a
TikTok.
quiet thing. You're not supposed to talk during the matches.
Well, then maybe I would want our vibes to connect. So it's like after the fact, then it's like, let's hang out.
Right.
You know, like I want to set the scene. I think I work best that way with people. It's like instead of being like, oh my gosh, I love you. It's like, show them that I'm worthy of their time and we can have a little mini kiki. And then it's like, you were so fun. Now let's go hang out and go crazy.
And you need that to happen at the U.S. Open?
Yeah, I think so. I feel like I think that would work. So,
All right, well, we're manifesting.
Manifest.
Please invite us to the U.S. Open if you're watching this.
Yes.
We'll drink honey deuces, and if you could seat us next to Meg Thee Stallion, that would be ideal.
I would think that
I don't think that's too much to ask. Let's manifest.
Okay. That feels pretty
Feel good
good.
about it. That's gonna happen.
Yeah, so that's who.
And can we also get a +1 for Megan because like she has to come.
Yeah, producer Megan, she has to be there to keep us actually in check.
If you both can get us an invite to the U.S. Open,
We'll bring her back.
All right, so now we need 5 tickets.
I will
Who's
be
the fourth
forever
one for you?
indebted.
Our Victoria John. Yeah, baby, you coming with us? Don't worry. We would
Don't
never
you worry.
forget about
We're
you.
gonna take you to the U.S. Open.
What's trending right now? Love Island USA is much bigger than Love Island UK.
Which is notoriously been the opposite. UK
Yes,
is
UK
normally
is like the one that everyone's obsessed with, can't get enough of, and that was on Hulu for a while. Now the Love Island USA is crazy on Peacock. Do you watch it?
I do not. It is a blind spot.
I don't watch it either.
I think it's because I worked in reality TV for so long that I just like I can't watch those shows without like thinking about the logistics or the behind the
Sure.
scenes. Like I'm not actually paying
You're
attention.
not really watching a lot of reality TV, I feel like now.
I
even,
can't
'cause you're
anymore.
just
I'm like trauma.
Yeah. I also am not watching it myself, truthfully, because A, the commitment, but B, when I was at Peacock, we also worked on that show too. It was like this quick turnaround because they would film the episodes in real time daily. So I do get a little like stressed about thinking, I'm like, oh my gosh, that reminds me of my days at Peacock. But it was always fascinating to me because I felt like this was more of an interesting reality TV show than most of the reality TV we watch, because like Housewives and Summer House, those are always filmed like 5 months to a year in advance, versus this is actually like you're seeing this basically live.
I was gonna say something else about Love Island.
Oh, go ahead.
I have a friend who works on it,
Oh,
and it's a
yeah.
really good gig actually in the industry. And to be honest, if I wasn't working here, I'd probably be working on it.
Well, you're in Fiji for like 2 months in general already.
Yeah, the episodes are daily. You know how they take off
bad.
Wednesdays?
Oh, yeah, Wednesdays and Saturdays.
That's like for union crew breaks.
Yeah.
And it's a really good gig in the industry because it's such good money for
That's
like
great.
2 months. Because one, you're doing so much overtime.
Yeah.
2, the hours are amazing.
Yep.
And 3, you are like getting to be in Fiji for like 2 months out of the summer.
Yeah.
Where it's like, do I really want to be here in New York? No.
You don't want to be in America.
And that is clutch in this industry.
Wow.
Clutch.
Good for her.
It is fascinating to me how many people are religiously watching it live.
Yeah.
I was on the phone with my friend Charlotte last night. She was like, me and my boyfriend have to go. We have to watch Love Island.
Yeah.
And he is not the type of guy who like likes reality TV. And she's like, no, we religiously watch it every night.
Yep.
The last time people religiously watched anything like this, American Idol.
Hell yeah.
We haven't seen this kind of
Event TV.
unity in American reality TV since Sanjaya got voted off of
Sanjaya!
America.
Oh my God. My dad loved Sanjaya. He would take our home phone and vote in and be like, Sanjaya, Sanjaya, Sanjaya. It was, and like, I was like indoctrinated to vote for Sanjaya as well.
You just screamed.
You unlocked a core memory. Sanjaya, how are you doing out there?
Where are you?
Where are you?
What's up? Do you want to come be a guest on our
Be a
podcast?
guest. Literally.
Wait, sorry, who's calling me? Is it Sanjaya?
Sanjaya.
It's my brother.
Oh my God. You unlocked a core memory. My dad was like, we're like, Dad, he sucks. And he's like, no, it's all about the underdog. I'm pretty sure my dad and my family household plan for Verizon kept Sanjaya into the top 10. And then he was unfortunately voted off because, well, wasn't good.
My family loved Adam Lambert.
Oh, Adam Lambert.
Well, he's still booming career.
No, he's great.
Why'd you just act like he died?
As a gay person, like he got shunned when he kissed a guy on the American Awards.
I think
Music
he's
Awards.
okay now.
No, he's doing
In
incredibly.
everything, he's like, career's booming. My family also loved Konstantin Maroulis. Do you know who that is?
Oh, no.
He was like one of the only Greek people.
Oh,
And like
sure.
when I tell you, Will, like there are like my local, and he's from Maryland.
Oh.
Or DC,
So
like
he's
around there.
basically your family.
Well, no, every time there's the Greek festival, they advertise it by being like, Konstantin Maroulis is here. It's like, who the fuck is that? Here's the 4 Greeks that we have that are famous.
Yep.
John Stamos, Konstantin Maroulis,
Okay, who else?
Tina Fey, kind of. But
Wait, what?
yeah, but she like doesn't super associate. Yeah.
Hmm.
And that's it. Oh, and the lady who wrote My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
Oh, okay, yes, we love
That's all
Nia,
they have.
Nia Varaldes.
Yeah. Oh, very good, Will.
Yep, and you're missing a 5th person, Eleni Sabrakis.
Oh, thanks, Will. Tom Hanks and Rita
Wilson.
Wilson. She's super Greek.
Oh, okay.
And they used to go to my church in LA and they had a reserved pew. I have a photo of the back of his head that my grandma took at Easter.
Oh, that's very lovely.
And that's like really all we have.
Okay.
She also produced My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay,
they're in the
Rita?
second one, which is not very good.
Oh, yeah, and then the 3rd one came out.
The fact that they didn't cast me in any of them, I'm like, are we being for real?
Yeah, well, maybe My Big Fat Greek Wedding 4.
Or
it's
I'll,
just
like, write my own.
complete. It's a complete spin-off, like they did with Jurassic World, and it's like new cast, has nothing to do with the original movies,
Right.
And it's just like you and Matt and a loud bang.
Yeah,
in
he is
Greece.
my Ian Miller.
Did you hear what I said?
What'd you say?
I go. I said the plot is you and Matt in Greece and a loud bang.
You will.
She was
You're
absolutely.
mean, Megan.
You were absolutely ignoring him, Eleni, as he
No,
was
that
roasting
was
you, and that was so
funny.
good.
When I
so
am
funny.
moving to Europe and you want to come stay at my house free of charge, newsflash, sorry, you're not going to stay at my little villa. You're going to have to get your own Airbnb.
Well,
and with inflation, good luck.
But do you have a card that gets you into all the bars with a friend?
Boom.
Well, have fun with that.
Listen, it was funny. I couldn't not do it.
Mm-hmm.
The joke was sitting there, and I was just like, "Let me pluck it," and I delivered it.
Okay, Catholic boy, God is going to remember that you're laughing at his signs.
Oh, yeah, God is gonna remember a lot of the things I've done.
Should we try to explain to the Victorian child Love Island?
Okay, Victorian child, Christopher,
Jonathan, James, Lucifer
the
the
third.
third.
Sorry, we're really f***ing up. Don't get mad at us, please.
He just moved.
Love Island is basically everyone gathered in the town.
All the single people.
Yeah, all the single people were gathered, and they were sent to.
The Theta
They
have to date each other on stage in
Yep.
front of the whole town's eyes.
and you are there watching. It's like a spectacle. You
The
guys-
theater.
The theater. The thing that you guys go and just watch and enjoy things.
Do they do competitions on that show?
Yeah, they have competitions. on
And
Love
they'll
Island.
have churning butter competitions.
Yes.
And whoever churns the best butter gets to go on a date.
Yes, and then after the date, you'll be wed to marry.
Wait,
And-
what? They get married?
Well, I mean, in that time, I think you'd get married.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
You're all dying at 30 anyway.
yeah,
so
that's true. Not to mention the plague.
I mean, you're escaping the plague.
Yeah.
The Love Island spectacle in the theater, super spreader event of the plague. So,
We should really consider that more when we explain things to him.
so sorry.
So that's the gist.
And hopefully you'll find the person you'll live with forever to feed cows and pigs.
Or at least
and-
5 more years until the plague.
All right, well, that was really fun. I think we blabbed a little too close to the sun on this one. But if you want to see more of us, you can follow me at Will Ozer.
And me at Alliance Brakis.
And on the main Betches Instagram, at Betches.
Or on our brand new YouTube page, Blabbermouths.
Woo!
We have our own YouTube page, babes.
Get on there.
Which you should know because you're watching it right now on it.
Yep.
But in case you forgot, welcome.
And subscribe to it. It's brand new and it's just going to be us and our episodes. And I think we're even going to be posting fun little TikToks, YouTube shorts of us, different things that have featured previous content of ours. So,
and we have no subscribers, so subscribe.
Yeah. And if you're one of the first subscribers,
we will give you a shout out. Maddie and Bob.
Yep.
Thanks for blabbing with us.